No, this is not a metal plugin. You say that about every Neural DSP plugin. I'm telling you, it's a metal plugin. Whatever, this guy says that about every single Neural DSP plugin. So today, my friend, we have the Parallax X. Is it really the best bass plugin? Let's find out together, my friend. I'm more relancing now. We break it down, baby. Alright, my friend, thank you so much for being here. Like I was saying in the intro, today we have the first bass dedicated plugin. I know that the other day I showed you how to make a great bass tone with Amplitude 5, but worry not, my friend, this is not becoming a bass channel. But you know, I noticed that a lot of us are producers or songwriters, so I know there's a lot of value to have in bass plugins, because who doesn't want to have a great bass sound? And talking about stats, I noticed that there's a lot of you who are just coming and watching my videos every single week, but you haven't hit that subscribe button. So let's just do it right now. Go for it, my friend. Hit it. It's very pretty. There's gonna be a couple colors. And hit the bell. Hit that bell too. It's just gonna let you know when I have a video. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. Anyway, so after saying all that, let's go check the user interface. And if you already know it, go to this minute right here where we're gonna start making some noise. See? I told you. I knew you thought it was a metal plugin too. There you go. There you go. Ah, this guy. I don't think it's a metal plugin, but whatever. Let's go check it out. So here we are on my computer. Welcome. And as you can see, the plugin is like very tiny, but worry not, my friend. I know that there's this little button right here, and we can choose medium, large, extra large, and maximum. Insert your favorite Michael Scott joke right here. All right, let's go. Today, let's choose extra large. Okay, whatever. Right here in our upper left corner, we have the input, gate, transpose, and wherever we have our presets, artists. Let's see. Do I know anyone here? I mean, I know Kane Churko, because he's a producer. And, yeah. And that can give you an idea like what my perspective is. I have no clue who these guys are, because I'm not a bass player. Man, I'm starting to think that it is a metal plugin, because all these names look like, I don't know. Well, Kane Churko, I know he's a metal guy. And country, okay? The man does country too. And then all these guys sound like Nordic and like Ukrainian and that kind of stuff. So I'm starting to think that it is actually metal, but whatever, let's keep going. So we have all those presets. Very nice, we'll check them out. Then right here we have our cabinet section. So wait, there's no amp section? This is the whole thing? That's pretty different. Like I haven't seen any Neural DSP plugin like that. That's okay, looks okay. Okay, then we have our output section, and then let's just check this first phase. This looks to be like a multi-band compressor. Let me read, I see, oh no, yeah, low compression, mid distortion, and high distortion. Got it. So you're separating compression with distortion. That's pretty neat. And then you have an equalizer right here. Let's check really quick our cabinet section. Let's check our microphones like we like to do. We have a 57, 421, a 906, a 184, a 121, and a 160. Pretty classic. I'm surprised there's not like an RCA or like a FET 47, which are like microphones pretty well known to capture a lot of bass, or even like a C12, something like that captures like a lot of bottom end. But that's okay, I'm not gonna judge based on that. So I guess that's it. That's all the interface. Click, boop. So without anything else to say, let's stop the talking, get to the rocking, and grab a bass. Okay, zoop. Today we're gonna be using my Charvel Pro Mod Jazz 5, whatever bass this is. Like I was saying, I'm not a bass player. I just needed a 5-string bass, and I have this. Check it out. There you go. Looks pretty good, right? Let's hear it. Okay, so there you go. Let's just hear this default setting and see what's up. Okay, if that's the default setting, then I'm afraid that it is a metal plugin. Let's go check some of the presets. Let's start with the Neural DSP and see what's up. Pop bass. mean, that does sound really, really stellar. Let's move on to our next preset and see what's up. So far, that sounds pretty good. I'm just starting to think, Jorge, what did you do? Now you're gonna have to get this thing. I mean, if it's just one click, you know, nice and warm. Let's hear this. I don't know if that's nice and warm to me, but sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's hear the next preset. Fat clean. That sounds really good. Really, really good. And now, there you go. It's not a metal plugin. This is just really good. It sounds really, really good. I'm curious to hear this with my P-Bass. Let's go check it out. Here's a P-Bass. Everybody's seen a P-Bass. Let me try again that pop sound. I mean, when you hear it with this guy, wow, I really, really like how solid the low end is. I mean, that sounds really, really good. Let me turn the distortion off, see what's up. Oh, that's kind of weird that you lose not only the distortion, but just the level, like everything. Let's turn the drive off and see what's up. I really wish I had this plugin last week when I was making a rock song. This is exactly the kind of sound that I was looking for. Oh, I'm clipping, huh? Let's turn it down. It's a really, really good sound. I wonder if it's always supposed to have like distortion or if it's that I'm just pounding it. Let's see if I can turn it down even lower. Let's try it. Great sound nonetheless. Okay, let's check a different sound. Let's see. Chugalax. Let's see what that is. And for that, let's go get the other bass. Yep, metal plugin. That's pretty nice. I love that sound. Okay, to see this Ace of Hearts. Wow, that's a lot of distortion for a bass, but pretty great sound. Let's hear whatever the artists are doing. Let's see Ender Johansson fret saw. Almost no low end, huh? Okay, pretty nice. Let's check whatever. He's got a few of those. Let's see Sawdust now. I mean, I like the definition that that kind of sound has. Let's see if there's something about Sawdust 3. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see whatever's the next. Let's hear what Kane is doing. Guitarallax. That's incredible. The amount of distortion, but I understand, like in a mix, it makes sense. Okay, let's see the super suballax. Pretty nice. Really like it. Let's just check the last one, Valiant or VLNT. So yeah, this plugin is basically a demon of distortion. Nolly Get Good. I didn't even see his. Let's check this grind too. Wow, pretty distorted. Wow, my friend. Let me know what you think about this plugin in the comment section down below. And while you're there, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those cool little things that we like to do on YouTube. And enjoy this little bossa nova, my friend. I hope your day keeps getting better and better. All right, let's keep going. Zip. Honestly, I hear like this kind of sounds would work really, really well in like indie rock because they really experiment with the sound of their basses a lot. Let's see who else. Tom Doyle. And let's check this one. Pretty good sound. I mean, what really interesting is like it's all in one plugin and just one click, basically. All these great sounds. Again, they sound to me like very nice for like indie rock. Let's check this one, Precision Crunch. Almost like it's lacking the mid-range that I need in a bass, but it sounds really nice. I mean, I can hear it in my head in productions. And excuse me for playing everything like rock, but that's sort of like what I hear when I hear a lot of distortion, right? Let's see the last check, because I feel like we've checked a lot of stuff already. Ooh, lo-fi. All right, my friend, on that note, let's go get a few conclusions. All right, my friend, so there you have it, the Parallax X by Neural DSP. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to that guy because it kind of sounds like a metal plugin, but more than a metal plugin, like I was saying earlier, I feel like it's more like an indie kind of sound. At least like all these sounds made me feel like indie and metal, but I just want to take a minute to say this thing because I feel like in bass especially, distortion is like super, super important. And not only applying distortion, but choosing the right kind of distortion and what frequencies to distort. And in that way, I feel like the plugin is basically just doing the homework for me because I don't have to think too much. There's basically like 3 controls and that's all you move or anything you need to move to get the sound that you need. And going back to the need for distortion aspect of it, I'm a big proponent of using more than one bass signal. Bear with me. I don't mean bass frequencies, but bass instruments, let's say. And that comes to my head because bass sounds are very simple sounds. Don't get me wrong, playing the bass is very hard and like actually making it work in a song is like really, really, really an art and a science in and of itself. So you should be appreciating your bass players a little bit more because they are really, really, really the glue between your greatness as a guitar player or even as a producer and the emotional content that lives in the song that ultimately you want to deliver to the people. Bass, my friend, because of how simple of a sound it is, so important. And when I say simple sound, it's because a bass sound is basically a lot of fundamental and not too much going on in the upper ranges. That's where distortion comes in very, very handy, because distortion is just basically harmonics applied to fundamentals. So when you use harmonics in the bass, all you get is like a lot of character and vibe. But it becomes crucial to choose the right one, because not every kind of distortion is gonna give you exactly what you need to have in your song, depending on the key that you're using and the instruments that you have around it. So in my mind, right now this plugin is looking like your best friend if you're trying to make a bass player one of the key protagonists in your song. And I know that maybe Metallica didn't do it in the 80s, but in this day and age, my friend, in the modern kind of music that we're making, you really need to have a great sounding bass. It doesn't matter if it's pop. Think about all these disco tunes that are like super hot on the charts, or even like indie influences, like for example what I was playing, like Harry Styles. All those kind of songs really require you to focus a lot on the bass. And a plugin like this is doing a lot of the work for you. So in that sense, it's like very interesting. In my world, it doesn't live on its own because I don't just make rock music. And the kind of like pop sounds that I heard were more like pop rock, maybe. And granted, we know that if we tweak it, we can get any sound that we want and need. But what's the point of trying to make a pig be a horse when a pig is a pig and a horse is a horse? Let them be the best horse and the best pig that they can be. And in this case, this is a great plugin to have, or to add to your arsenal maybe. Or even maybe to your DI. Anyway, my friend, I'm rambling and it's enough about me. I want to hear what you have to say in the comments. And as usual, remember, like, subscribe. And if you want to financially support me, remember that you have the super thanks right there. Super thank you! Before I keep boring you too much, my friend, if you want to watch a little bit more of bass, go watch this video right here. And if not, I have plenty of other videos in the channel that you can enjoy. Alright, my friend, thank you so much for being here today.